This is supposed to be a documentary about a guy from Barcelona who's sitting in a Starbucks in Manhattan thinking about the traditional European cafes that he's used to. Here we have him in his favorite cafe back home. I mean, I say it's him, but from now on I'll say that it's me, because I'm actually the one who's writing this, although I'm not the one who's reading it right now. The one who, by the way, is really in control here, and I could actually say whatever I wanted and talk about my dog, but I won't. And I'll keep reading what this guy wrote, that is, what I wrote, unless the guy who's reading decides to stop reading, in which case, he won't be reading this either. So anyway, the point is that I was in a Starbucks thinking that the cafes in America tend to be interchangeable parts of big chains, so I decided to go and visit one of the least appropriate but most interesting people in the village. One of those legendary Italian characters whom I presumed might have a lot of information about coffee houses, because he had a whole sketch in Jim Jarmusch's film Coffee and Cigarettes. That guy is, ladies and gentlemen, Vinny Vella. And please, let me tell you in advance that he doesn't talk just about cafes.
Hey, how
Remember
are you?
me?
Nice to see you. Yeah. Oh, all right. You know where we are over here, right? So, hey, hello, everybody. How are you? My boy. Good guy. Are we working you? We filming you? Let me know what. Are you filming me or what? Now you tell me. You know who this girl is? This girl's name is Tina. I live in the neighborhood. Tina lives in the neighborhood. And she likes me. You see, she said she likes older guys and she knows I like younger girls. Don't get too close, I'll kiss you. I'm only joking. Wait, don't run. Okay, you had a question for me. Here I am, how you doing? Oh man, that girl walked by. I'm looking at that old freaking, that other one went by. I missed it. Okay, go ahead. So anyway, yeah, this neighborhood's changed quite a bit, you know? I remember when it was all Italians. People say, why is the Chinese taking over? Why this? Why? It's not that they're taking over. I'll explain. So beautiful. Hey, you charge me too much. You're Chinese, no good. Oh, wait, I know. Chinese, no good. He's all right. What the hell is his name? But I'll tell you one thing. Once the Chinese down here start learning how to make lasagna, I'm out of here. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you know who I am and the things that I do. And I'm in a new movie now. And it's with Christopher Walken, Val Kilmer, God Bless America. And yeah, this is pretty nice. So I'm going to be a big star soon. And when these girls, I don't have to wind them and dine them anymore. And when these girls, when I become a big star, they're going to look at me and go like this. Okay, Vinny. All right, let's go. It's all right. I got patience of a saint. So in the meantime, yeah, so here we are. Hey, my boy, what are we doing? All right. Who's better than you?
The thing is, I was thinking that like the cafes in New York are very interesting places because it's like the difference between the street, which is like very fast, and there's always a lot of people walking and like the cars and all the noise and this, and the cafes which are like places that are calm and you can like have like some time to think and time to talk. And actually, you've been.
Okay. Well, you see, the cafes are not like they used to be. Cafes years ago, you had a certain kind of a group that hang out in different cafes. Years ago, they used to call them bohemians. Then they changed that word bohemians to beatniks. Then after beatniks, then it was hippies, then yuppies, and whatever you call them today, jerks. Now, I remember Bob Dylan when he used to be just like a little wooden platform in the corner of a cafe in the village, and it was called the Kettle of Fish. He used to sit there and play his guitar with his guitar case open. People used to throw a quarter, half a dollar in there. That was one. Woody Allen was a comedian. He worked in a place called the Cafe, the Gaslight Cafe. Then on the other side of the street, you had Jimi Hendrix, you had the Mamas and the Papas, and I remember all of them when they were nobodies. There was the Cafe Figaro, Rienzi's, the Fiend John, they were all there. And at that time, it was cafe, cafe, cafe. Don't forget, I was younger. I didn't have this back then. And hi, are you the actress we're waiting for? What's your name? I'm sorry?
Kelly.
Kelly, I'm Vinny, come here. How are you? How you doing?
Very good.
This is Kelly. Could I ask you one personal
Sure.
question? And I'm a gentleman.
Sure.
At night when you go home, do you like take your glasses off and do like one of those Linda Carter things? Okay, God bless.
She was nice.
I'm smooth. You know what I mean? I'm smooth.
Okay.
All right. All right. See, that guy's been here since the Indians sold Manhattan. What does this country get here? Look at these two. Here they are. Here they are. I don't. For $1. Here they are. Oh, I had them. You know, oh, I had them. I think, first of all, look at how beautiful they look. And you have to charm them. You got to talk real nice to them. And I don't. Here they are. I don't. It's very, she's not young, but she's pretty. And I don't. The way you look at them. You know, if you go, hey, baby, it ain't gonna work. Yeah. You gotta call them over. Come over here, I gotta talk to you. Come over, come over. If you show that you're shy or you're afraid, they're gonna come there. You know? A combination of things that you have to do to stay on top of it all. Because I'm smooth. I was so smooth back then. Hey, are you the actress for today? It's, you know, if they had like their bust out, no, don't start any of that stuff. Don't start like checking that off. They want a shirt. Don't even look at it. Ignore it. Look at their face. Look at their lips. Call them over. Hold their hand. I use a little reverse psychology. They love it. They love it. I'm the best. I'm smooth. I'm hungry. You hungry? Well, I'll tell you, there's plenty of cafes that you could go to. You would have to try them all out. Cafes are little small places where you could go, sit down, look at the beautiful pictures on the wall. Who's reading the book? Not these places, oh, may I help you? What do you want? Want this one? Here you are. Not these, here you are. Here you are. Oh, sweetheart. How are you? All right. All right. You know, all these girls are all actresses.
No.
Where are these all from? Brazil?
Yeah.
Look at that. If I disappear from the neighborhood, you know I'm in Brazil.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Though I had a lot more entertaining pieces of Vinny to show you, that would have been too many things unrelated to what this film is supposed to be about. So yeah, I thanked Vinny for his collaboration, and I guess I should also apologize to him for not editing just the parts where he talks about coffee houses. Sorry, Vinny, I'm sure you'll understand. But anyway, here you can see me with the kick scooter I rented, going around the city and checking out the places which I had already visited before having done, I must say, some very meticulous research. And you might ask yourself which book I bought just then. It's Tristram Shandy by Laurence Sterne, a book that represents post-modernity before modernity was even recognized as such, and in which the author is constantly referring to himself, to the very same book he's writing, and to many other stories that have nothing to do with what the book is about. So yeah, since coffee houses are such an archetype of European modernity, I considered that book to be the perfect imperfection, the most adequate paradoxical element that could be included in this story that has been conceived, shot, written, and specially read under the effects of caffeine. That's why I'm reading so fast and you probably haven't understood half of what I've said up to now. So anyway, after the speed of the city streets comes the calm of the cafe. That's what I wanted to show by putting this image in fast forward, which I guess now loses all meaning if I just tell you what I intended you to experience, but excuse me for that. Let us, ladies and gentlemen, now hear the testimonies of some of the people I had the pleasure to meet in some of the cafes I found in the village.